Hey everybody, here goes another one today. I'm checking out Degenerosity. I missed the old Kanye. Okay then. This is not the video I expected to see in my notifications. I don't even know what Kanye used to be like, to be honest with you, but I guess I'm about to find out today as we looked. You know what? I'm just gonna get into the video. I can't even say anything right now.
To make a video like this. However, at the same time, I'm surprised I hadn't made it sooner. I guess I've been in denial for so long, telling myself this is just another one of his episodes. This is just a phase. Not accepting the fact that this is who he is. He is not the person that I once admired. I'm about to start talking as if someone died in my family or I was just diagnosed with cancer. But me making this video is almost just as bad. I miss the old Kanye. I don't like him anymore. I hate this new one. For the longest time, I believed him to be one of the greatest artists to ever live, and I've been jamming his music literally since elementary school. His albums have had some influence in shaping me into the person I am today. Not only that, I also admired his arrogant personality, which people would argue that was his excuse to be an asshole. And looking back at it, yeah, you're right. But back then, I saw it as confidence. Someone who was not afraid to speak their own opinion, even if that opinion didn't really make much sense.
Well, Harry was not scared. Actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Y'all, we leaving right now.
Even when I didn't agree with almost all of his rants, I would ignore it and pass it off as, oh, he's having a bit of an episode. He's not mentally well. And, excuse me. And I believe I only told myself this because I was still enjoying his new music at the time, and also I didn't want to believe this was the person he is. I mean, in many of his old music and in interviews, the things he has been saying these past few years contradicts what he used to say he stood by. So I used to tell myself, oh, he's being misunderstood. You know, when he said slavery was a choice, he meant that they were mentally still slaves.
He really say that?
I used to be one of those dumbass fans doing mental gymnastics trying to justify or explain why he said this horrible thing. And I didn't really realize it then because I was in denial that he's really a cornball. And because his old music being some of my favorite songs ever, I was still holding on to the kid in me that looked up to this man as an inspiration. I was living in the past.
I guess we tend to do that a lot of times,
heroes are
to be honest.
People, but it comes to a point where you ask yourself, why are you defending this? Why are you still on their side? Because the more you continue to do it, you start to condone their terrible behavior, and then you become a clown just like them. No offense to the people who actually work as clowns. I have respect for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I had this realization ever since the Alex Jones interview. I had no defense for that foolishness, which is why I didn't really talk about it much at the time it happened, but I still naively had a little sense of hope. He'll realize the error of his actions and apologize. I mean, he did watch Superbad with Jonah Hill.
Bro, low-key, this just kind of sounds like someone who... This sounds like a relationship where one's like abusive and they're trying to justify like he'll change one day. Like that's what this just sounds like.
And he said he stopped being racist, so
he's
maybe.
Racist?
And I also believe people can change, and I like having that optimistic view of the world. It keeps me sane.
It's good to have that.
But I also know most people don't change, especially when they're adults. They remain dickheads for the rest of their sorry lives, and Kanye has proven that time and time again. And he has proven that again recently with his new batch of tweets. Like, oh my God.
Oh, why people
the Virgil tweet hurt my...
Let me read them,
with
actually.
His new batch of tweets.
Dang, what the heck happened to the bottom? Hey, dang, this man went off at the bottom.
Like,
what the heck?
God, bro. The Virgil tweet hurt my heart. That was disgusting. He also said a bunch of other terrible things.
Dang, this is really going off on Jewish people. Dang.
Things. He just going on a whole crazy rant. So many things that we'd be here all day if I went through all of them. I think he's still tweeting as I'm talking. Also, the tweets themselves are pretty self-explanatory on why they're terrible. And he said free Diddy. And not only that, he's currently
Excuse me. You know what? There had to be one guy out there that said that. But I guess Kanye was that guy. There had to be someone out there that was like, free Diddy. I mean, probably those people that probably said that when like the stuff just started to come out and just started to pop off. But now you say free Diddy, it's like, yeah.
He collabing with Diddy's son, who's also an alleged horrible human, in a Yeezy and Sean John collab, promoting this message to free Diddy. Do I need to explain why this is disgusting?
Diddy, come on out.
Run!
I better not see anybody walking around with these shirts on. If you do, you might as well tattoo Free R. Kelly on your forehead. Don't free Diddy. Never free Diddy. Keep his ass in prison. He probably having a good time in there anyway. And he's still tweeting his loyal
he's having
support.
the best Diddy party he could have in his life. At least there. And he's already got a life sentence. Nothing. He has nothing to live for. He is in prison for life. He has nothing to live for. You think he's not going to use that time that he has in life imprisonment to not take other people? Like, that's just unrealistic to think. I mean, nah, bro, you gotta put him in Salts. What kind of prison is Diddy in? Is he like in a real prison, like with all the regular dudes? Or is he like in rich people prison? Or is he like in solitary confinement? Like, I don't know what the heck this guy's in.
Fred Nazis, oh my god. Saying Hitler was so fresh, he had that shit on. I've never seen an artist
I
so
remember the Hitler
washed
thing
in my life. Not only that, you're black. They hate you too. And some defenders might say he's autistic. He can't help himself. Please do not give me that Elon Musk ass excuse. Or some might say he's just rage baiting. Bro, if he's rage baiting or not, it's still lame. It's loser behavior. There's no excuse to be had. That's just him. It's sad seeing a fall off to this degree, especially from someone I've once looked up to. And this is the biggest fall off I've ever seen in my life. From being known as one of the greatest musicians in not only hip hop, but across all genres, to a bigoted, lame, desperate for attention seeking clown, who now will only be mostly known for his controversy rather than his music.
Yeah, that's fair.
He has ruined his legacy. So please do not comment about me making a Vultures 3 video or Bully video, because that's not happening.
Like, I feel like nowadays, the only time I ever hear about Kanye is all the crap he be doing. I don't hear anything about a new Kanye song anymore. I only hear about all the outrageous stuff that's being done. And apparently, I don't even know what all happened. I just only know about the Hitler thing, and that's about it.
Those albums aren't anything to look forward to anyway. You might ask, what happened to separating art from the artist? First of all, I'm most likely gonna remake that video because it's not the best explained. There's so much stuff I failed to talk about in that vid.
Smoking crack.
And second of all, he's putting AI in his music now. So,
is he? Where's
the art? What art am I separating from his new albums? There's no art to be found with AI. Man, I'm just tired. Tired and exhausted.
That disturbed me.
I listened to Heard Him Say the other day, his opening song from Late Registration, and I almost cried. Like, tears welling up in my eyes. I was emotional. Not like sobbing, like, not like that, but my chest was hurting because I genuinely can't believe the man who made this song is the person he is today. I'm not looking forward to any current or future Kanye news, whether that be his music, clothes, tweets, or him and his wife being weird. None of that. I'm done.
Oh yeah, I freaking remember that. This man had like his wife naked on the red carpet next to him that day or something. Didn't that what happened?
New person to stand now. So this channel is switching from Kanye to Playboy Cardi. Yeah, this is a Cardi only channel now. He's never done a terrible thing in his life. All my favorite artists are terrible people. But yeah.
Why was the guy from Berserk there? What the heck did Playboy Cardi do? I don't keep up with popular people. You have to be more specific. What the heck did he do? And why was the guy from Berserk there? Because if it is what I think it is based off that picture, it might be some
I'm
terrible
done with
ish.
Kanye from now on. So, in conclusion, I'm just gonna listen to the Smiths instead to get my mind off of this. Morrissey has never done me wrong. Oh wait, he's evil too? Man, fuck!
Yeah. At the end of the day, pretty much most of music that exists, or music artists, are not the best people at the end of the day. I mean, you got some that genuinely are like trying to be the best people they can, but you know, a lot of people tend to turn different when they, you know, get big. Not really turn different, they just act the way that they would have if given the opportunity. Like, I feel like I've learned this from Walking Dead, that when people are put in certain positions that they wouldn't have been in regular society, or like if they had a regular life, they would not. Walking Dead made people the versions of themselves that they actually were. Like Walking Dead, you could have, in the Walking Dead world, people could have still continued to be good Samaritans to other people, but a lot of times they use it as an excuse to do horrible stuff. A lot of the same stuff applies when it comes to getting a lot of money. You just do the stuff that you would have done if an opportunity presented itself, like being rich. And you would just do the stuff that's, like, me personally, if I became rich, I wouldn't know what to do with that much money. Like, the biggest thing I'd buy is a new house. Like, and it's not even gonna be like a gigantic house. It's just gonna be like a house that a poor person would call a mansion. Not even a poor person, just like a person, like a regular, like, household. It's just gonna look like a decked out bigger house. That's about it. Cause I got one uncle he's like my dad's cousin, but he has a pretty good house, and I like that house. But anyway, that was enough of my rant. That was it for this one. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. And God bless.